Yeah.
Ordered filled, check us out.
You know what time it is.
This is the Mighty Soldiers exclusive.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it.
How you guys doing? I'm Andy with Mighty Soldiers Trades.
And I'm Sarah.
So now I'm going to talk about basically my best friend, the most awesome guy I ever met. He's an inspiration for me, probably could be an inspiration for you guys. It was her grandpa, my best friend. He was 87 years old. This guy, he lived life on his own terms. He did things his own way. I mean, he ended up owning his own bulldozer. You know, he would cut down trees, like literally crawl. I'm serious. The guy was 87 years old, and he would crawl up next to these cedar trees, and he would cut them by hand. And then me and him, we went on some four-wheelers, and he would literally ride over giant logs. He would ride through the thicket, through just everything. There was no stopping this man.
Right.
He had his power chair, and he would he'd try to go off-roading with it. But anyways, the guy, he was in the Army Air Corps, and he which turned into the Air Force. He went over to Japan and Okinawa, right?
I think so.
He ended up climbing Mount Fuji. His name is in the book at the top of Mount Fuji there, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to have to go see that one day. That'd be like one of my dreams, is to actually go see if they still have that part of the book, or if it's that old or whatever. That'd be really awesome.
They should leave it up there and just put new books there so you can go check it out.
Right, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But so anyways, he was deployed over there or whatever, and that's where her dad was born, right?
Yeah, my dad was born in Japan on a air base, I guess.
So yeah, and then he had started his own body shop, and he was very successful with the body shop. Then he started his own ceramic company. So he basically designed like this assembly line thing to get the plaster into the mold. The point of this story though is that he created this thing, right? And he could have actually patented it. He could have made a lot of money with it. But the first thing he did was he called up his biggest competitor. And he was very successful in this business at this time, you know. Mm-hmm. He was a very big player. He dominated the field. So he called up his biggest competitor, and he actually offered to come down there. Not only did he tell him how it was made and what it was, but he actually went down there and actually built it for him. He put it together, and he had it going and showed him exactly how it works and everything. Yeah. And that's the whole thing with me and competition in business. You know, it's like, guys, I think we can do so much more together. I don't really think that we need to be fighting each other. I don't think we really need to be like, you know, I was in somebody's chat one time, and then they're like, the competition's here, lurking. And it's like, bro, this is trading, and like, we're all just trying to become better traders and help each other become better traders. We're trying to grow as a community, not trying to like just feed my pocket and like take a bunch of money and you know, try to keep everybody away and keep all my subscribers in so I can keep feeding myself. That's not what this is about. I'm trying to provide value. Number one, first and foremost, provide value. So anyways, this guy then went on to, he went down to a property auction. And he said that they had this property that came up, and it was like, I don't know, $400 or something. He said his hand just went up. He's like, I don't even know what I did. Something came over me, and I just bought this thing. Then he went out and he drove in front of the property. He's like, I can't even tell where this thing begins and where it ends. So I went to the neighbors, and I checked with them, and he said, you know, do you know where this property begins and ends? I just bought this property. He's like, you own that? We've been looking to buy that. And he made a couple $1,000s right there on the spot.
Yep.
He said a light bulb went off. And then he had found a way to cut the lines where he didn't have to go to the property auction anymore, and he could just go and, you know, contact people that are delinquent on their taxes. Mm-hmm. And from there, he paid $200,000 in his first tax bill, that first year of doing this. He had $500,000 in a safe underneath his washer, dryer, something like that. So, anyways, guys, in Florida, if you guys can tell us why, in Arizona and all these different states, why you guys have tile and no carpet, yeah, that'd be cool. Or, you know, why not hardwood floor? Termites. Maybe they have termites.
I don't know.
I don't know, guys. Tell us why you have floor, there's no carpet.
Yeah, what's with the tile?
Yeah, what's with all the tile? What are we talking about again?
My grandpa.
Oh, her grandpa. So, anyways, he made a successful body shop. He made, like, he had a huge impact. If you're in ceramics, you know exactly who she is.
Me?
Yes, her. She's ceramic royalty. It's true. It's a true story. Her grandpa was like one of the kings of ceramics. Mm. So yeah. All those little things that you guys see at the street fairs and everything, you know, those molds, they come from, originating from her family. And both on her mom's side and her dad's side. Super awesome, talented people.
Oh yeah.
But her grandpa, this guy, he just did his own thing. Like some people would say he didn't take good care of his stuff, but he focused on what he focused on. He did really well at that. So he basically had the money to spare to not take care of something. So he could buy a brand new tractor, and he could go out and just rag on it and not take care of it. And it didn't really matter much to him. He bought a bulldozer. He had a bulldozer sitting there. He bought a semi-truck trailer.
Yeah.
And just for what? I don't know. Some of the stuff that he got. I mean, he had...
What was that store he went on and bought stuff from? Do you remember?
Oh, there was some online liquidation thing.
Yeah.
And he would go on and he would buy like tons of chandeliers. He would buy just tons of all this stuff. He even told me, he's like, "You can have it, Andy." And it's like, well, first of all, what is it? And he's like, let's go check it out. I opened this truck to go check out what he's got in there just to see what is going on here. As soon as I shine my flashlight, there's a brown recluse. I look over to the other side, there's another brown recluse. Like these brown recluse spiders, and I'm not even joking. I hear a lot of people say, that was a brown recluse. No. These are actual brown recluse spiders, and I think the thing was probably loaded in them. I'm lucky I didn't get bit being right there. But I'm sitting there looking at these things, I'm like, I'm out, Mac. We can get some bug foggers or something put in here, but I think that I'm not really interested in checking out what's here right
It
now.
would have been nice to have like a torch and just burn them.
Well, there was boxes, dried out boxes.
I
everywhere.
know. Mini torch.
And he had knives and stuff, a bunch of pocket knives that he had bought, a bunch of chandeliers. I think he just liked buying stuff.
He did.
And pills,
He
not
did.
pills,
He liked buying stuff.
vitamins.
Vitamins.
Very big in his natural vitamins research, organic, natural, like cures for things. For example, hydrogen peroxide therapy.
Well, hey, he lived till he was, what, 88?
Yeah, he lived till he was 88, and he was very sharp. All the way up until the end, very sharp. Didn't lose his mind one bit.
Yeah, and he never got cancer except for skin cancer, so.
He's really healthy, really sharp, really smart, and a really amazing guy. He inspired me big time. He told me, I believe in you, Andy. And, he even handed me his wallet, and he said, "You're basically me. You're in charge of everything, Andy. It's all on you." And that was the beginning of me waking up from all my pain and all my problems and everything, and getting that focus and saying, for somebody to see me, I believe if somebody does something really big for you, that you just can't let them down. Like that's the same thing with like these companies and these different traders that I'm meeting and all these new friends and just the awesome conversations I'm having. It's like, if you're willing to put something into me like that, like I feel like, I just want to do my very best. And that's the way it was with him, and I could not stop. I cannot stop.
Right.
So that's my deal. I aimed in the direction that I need to go. I started studying and learning as much as I can. I had already had this passion. I already started doing this, but I sucked at it, and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought, you buy here, you sell here, you make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what he's telling me. Look how much money we could have made. I'm like, whoa, yeah, right. If it only worked that way, there'd be a lot more rich people.
Right. So yeah, so he inspired me by all his faith and everything. He would say just the kindest things. He's like, "Andy, you're the smartest guy I ever met." I was like, "Mac, you must not have met very many guys." But he would just say all these super nice things, and it's like, hearing that from somebody as successful as him made me really think that I have to do something with this, whatever it is, whatever I can do, I have to do something with it. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm here, guys. That's one of the main reasons that I'm here. And hopefully you guys have somebody that believes in you. I believe in you.
Yeah, I think it's when you find something you love, like trading stocks or whatever, and helping people, that it goes a lot better than doing something you hate.
That's the thing, guys. Every single day in the stream, I believe in you guys. I know that you guys can control your desire for FOMO, whatever. I know that you guys can actually...
I hate FOMO.
Yeah. I know that you guys can tap out of these trades, that you don't have to just hold these losers. You don't have to be a bag holder. The most money in trading is made by cutting your losses.
Yeah.
It's not about how much I can make, how high is the stock going up. Oh, all I need is that one big trade to change my life. Hope is great, but there's more hope in cutting your losses faster and just keep doing it until finally this one's not going to need cut, and that one's not going to need cut. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, middle finger, poop emoji, hearts, fist bumps, 100
Muscle arm.
muscle arm. Let's get it.
Check us out.
Yeah.
Ordered filled. Check us out.
You know what time it is.
This is the Mighty Soldiers exclusive.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. If you wanna take it to the streets, let's get it. If you wanna take it to the booth, let's get it. I'm about to take it to the top, let's get it. We ain't never ever gonna stop, let's get it. You ain't never heard nobody spit like this. Call the paramedics when I get like this. Front page news when I wreck like this. Hop in the booth and I wreck that shit like,
If you with the squad, then you already know what's up. It be going down, but my account is going up. I'm about to make another 100,000 bucks. Rolling up that chain, I'm about to take another puff.
Hold up, I made a killing, now my pockets got swole up. Independent, now I'm taking over. I'm a lot richer, you a lot broker. I'm a pot smoker, stockbroker, blowing up like a supernova. On my mama, I was born a soldier, the best in the game, man, I thought I told you. If you wanna take it to the streets, let's get it. If you wanna take it to the booth, let's get it. I'm about to take it to the top, let's get it. We ain't never ever gonna stop, let's get it. You ain't never heard nobody spit like this. Call the paramedics when I get like this. Front page news when I wreck like this. Hop in the booth and I wreck that shit like, I am unstoppable, I can do anything I ever wanted to. Never did anything they ever wanted me to. Got on my side and I'm not gonna lose and they're not gonna win. I see them, the haters, it's all cause I'm getting dollars again. Commas on commas on commas, I'm buying the dip. The market is dropping again. I can see him hating from the sidelines. If you see a hater, tell him bye-bye. Watch my money grow, 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 grow. And my wifey like, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody better stop me cause there ain't no competition and I'm coming for the top position. Obliterating the opposition every time that I jot it in the composition. Everybody wanna stop and listen cause I bring it to you hotter than the oven in your mama kitchen. I be getting hit like a politician. I'ma get bread when you stack looking taller than Scottie Pippen. Ain't nobody ready for the Armageddon when I pop the clip and I ain't playing. I'm spraying you brain, I'm bringing the pain like Damon Wayne. You disappear like David Blaine. I'm dropping bombs, Saddam Hussein. Stop and aim, pop you lames and pop champagne. I ain't playing so stop the games, you know the name. If you wanna take it to the streets, let's get it. If you wanna take it to the booth, let's get it. I'm about to take it to the top, let's get it. We ain't never ever gonna stop, let's get it. You ain't never heard nobody spit like this. Call the paramedics when I get like this. Front page news when I wreck like this. Hop in the booth and I wreck that shit like, Yeah. 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 Alright, man, I'm out.